Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's we're going to be reviewing the Mazda CX-70 with the plug-in hybrid powertrain. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Orem Mazda. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. If you have any questions or need any help, just ask for Jordan. And then also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder paired to an 8-speed and a hybrid system, plug-in hybrid system to be exact. So the MPGe rating is 56. Now the MPG rating, so no hybrid assist whatsoever, is 25 miles per gallon. You've got 26 miles of electric driving range and a charge, and then this produces 323 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, very boxy with the overall design, just like the 90, and then cool looking headlights here. I like how the grille's been blacked out, and then same thing with the trim on these sides. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's a good looking car with the front end. Around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 275 by 45 by 21 in the front, and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels, you've got that silver trim. Notice how it's blacked out as well. It looks pretty sharp. And then big chunky fender flares. You got the PHEV badge here on the side. Mirror caps blacked out as well. And there's a side profile. And this leads us to the key fob. We've got the Mazda logo, lock and unlock. You got the opening for the hatch as well, and we'll pop it open. Now popping into the rear, this is pretty cool with the kind of like partition. But anyways, we've got the cargo cover built in from the factory, and since this doesn't have a third row and is same size as the 90, very spacious cargo area. When you're all done, just press this button here and that will lower the hatch right back down. Really cool taillight design, almost kind of looks like a sword in a way. And then you've got your eSkyActiv PHEV badge there, and then you've got this signature Mazda logo there as well, and that's the rest of the rear. Now taking a look at the door panel on the back, you can see we've got a sunshade built in from the factory, and then it's really nice with the trim that they use in here, soft touch throughout. You can see with the stitching in that trim piece, and this is really cool looking. And then here are the seats, again really nice trim and stitching with those. And then popping in, legroom, solid, got a little storage pocket. You can see we've got some vents, USB ports, we've got our own climate zone in the back as well. And then headroom back here, it's good. Now take a look at the front door panel again. You can see soft touch all over. And I love the handle, it feels very solid. All of our window controls with their mirror adjustments. And then the mirrors do have blind spot monitoring with them, which is another nice feature. And then here are the seats, perforated all down the center portion. And then I like this trim here on the dash. And then again, all across the top, also soft touch. Now here's a quick look at the steering wheel. You can see soft touch all around. You got the stitching there in the center. We actually have paddle shifters here on the back. Got stuff like our adaptive cruise control and our lane centering. Got the volume controls as well. And then your regular stocks on the back. And then here's a gauge cost. You can see on that side it shows you what's happening with the hybrid system and lets you know the state of charge, and then also how much fuel you have as well. And then it'll also give you a cool animation with the little drive modes there. And notice we do have an EV mode. Backup camera there in reverse, good resolution with the camera system. And then as for the infotainment system, it's not touchscreen, everything's controlled via a dial, but I mean it's easy enough to use. A really quick response time with all of it. This trim that goes across, I think it looks pretty cool, the overall design. And then we've got our climate controls down below, heated seats with this particular packaging. And then you can see the drive mode select here with some cup holders and nice trim all throughout. Got the interesting shifter, hill descent control. You can see the physical controls here for the infotainment system, also for your parking brake and everything. Plenty of storage space, nice trim on the top with that, and then with the glove box, it's pretty big. And then this one actually has a panoramic sunroof as well. So here's our window sticker, CX-70, and this one is a premium. $58,015 is the total MSRP on this. And See how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility of the hood, both of the mirrors. Throughout the rest of the rear. And let's set off. I imagine this is probably going to drive identically to the CX-90. Again, the 70 is just a 90 without a third row. So, interesting. And I think we will finally be able to get that X5 versus CX-70 comparison soon. So if you don't know, Jordan is brothers with Brendan that works at BMW. And so, yeah, we'll be able to get an X5 here or get a CX-70 over there at the BMW store to do a side-by-side. If you guys want me to compare this to any other cars, let me know. I think the X5 is probably what most people want to see, since with the regular, you know, like with a Turbo Plus, or Turbo S rather, you got the inline 6, and BMW uses inline 6s. Mercedes does too now, but anywho, initially setting off. It's weird to not see the RPMs, to just see what's happening with the hybrid system, but feels strong so far. Really punchy power. It's a smooth ride. You know, Mazda does a lot to make their cars feel very luxury, I'd say. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, we'll pop it into the sport mode here. Not as smooth as the inline 6, I will say that, in terms of how this powertrain performs. That's quick though. That is quick. Do some things up here with the plug-in hybrid CX-70. This is a utility vehicle, and what I mean by that is, with this powertrain, right, the big benefit is you get much better economy compared to what you're going to get in the inline 6, and then on top of better economy, you've got the plug-in ability, so you can drive on just EV juice if you want. So if you're just going to the grocery store, you don't have to use gas. So that's where the utility comes in. There's some flexibility with this. So I would say that the you know, especially that Turbo S, it's a more exciting powertrain to drive, a little bit smoother. But yeah, if you're looking for some extra utility out of the CX-70, better economy, all of that, which a lot of people are looking, you know, gas prices are pretty expensive, then that's what this provides.